I'm Taryn, and would be my 8th. I think this is my 8th year at camp because I've gone to girls' camp, junior high, and senior high. And the first thing that comes to my mind when I think about camp is the thing that I've been waiting for all summer.
I'm Olivia. I've been going to camp since I was a little girl, but it is my first year here, and it is just so refreshing here. It's very, very refreshing. I've heard a lot of girls say that their cup has just been filled this week, and I agree with that very much, very, very much.
My name is Ezekiel Lyons. I've come to Kamp Keirsey a handful of times, and the first thing I think of when I hear Kamp Keirsey is good friends and uplifting time.
Hi, my name is Jordan. I went to the middle school camp as a counselor and then the high school camp as a student. Kamp Keirsey is a place that is moving in a special way, and I see God in this camp. I'm glad I got to experience it.
My name's Elizabeth. I've been coming here since 2016, and when I hear Kamp Keirsey, the first thing that comes to my mind is a good place to be with good friends.
Hi, my name is Plotner. I have been coming here ever since overnight camp, so about 10 years. And I've counseled for boys camp for 3 years and sports camp for 2. The first thing that comes to mind is that this is probably the best camp I've ever went to.
Hi, my name's Anna Bridges. I've been going to camp since I was in junior high, so it's been 6 years. The first thing I think of when I hear the word Kamp Keirsey is the campus. It's very nice and has a good view.
Max Halliburton, and what comes to mind when somebody brings up Kamp Keirsey is just making friends and fun memories and learning more about God and how to get closer to Him.
My favorite camp memory would be my first year here. We moved the bunks around in Cabin Mark, and we had our little devos in the bottom bunks of that area. That was really fun.
Favorite memory was playing volleyball in the pool with a bunch of gals that led to a little worship song.
My favorite camp memory is one year at girls' camp. They had boys' summer missionaries, and we had a tea party. And so they had the boys go into town and get dresses and come to the tea party all dressed up in these pretty dresses.
My favorite memory is just getting to know all of the people here at the campfire just a little bit more and seeing how hectic it was all. And it was a lot of fun, a lot of fun.
Like, my favorite camp memory is from the first year of senior high camp. We did like a little lip syncing battle to the movie songs that we watched, and I taught my whole group how to Cotton Eye Joe for the song that we picked, so that was cool.
My favorite memory from being at Kamp Keirsey is that the first year of senior high camp, all the directors gave us headbands and clackers, and I annoyed the crap out of Gary.
My favorite camp memory is when we came here and several people from our church got baptized, and it was a cool time with our church family. So
My favorite camp memory is the first year of senior high camp where we watched a movie and everything was themed around that. And then I met a friend group there and we became friends within 5 minutes.
Camp has a special place in my heart. It's a great way to get closer to new friends and also closer to God at the same time.
Someone that's never been here before about camp, it's the best part about it is just meeting a bunch of new people and also meeting your old friends from coming here previous years.
If you ask me what I liked about camp, probably because I feel really free to be myself and not what society conditions to me. There's really no judgment here.
What I like about camp is getting to meet new people and getting to learn about God. Okay, so I've gone to the same camp since I was a little girl, but it is my first year here, and I love the presence of the Lord here. You can just really feel it. It's just so different than what I'm used to. It is flowing excessively out of just all the people here, the leaders, the people, and even in the silence, you can really feel the Lord with you here.
If someone asked me about camp, I would tell them that the people, the campers and the counselors are great people to be around and to surround yourself with.
What I like about camp is just like coming to camp and like you see all the friends you haven't seen in a year, or some came back, and you can see how much they've changed, and then how God can either keep changing them to be a better person or bring them out of places that are really hard for them.
Kamp Keirsey provides an excellent place to learn more about the Lord and to grow a closer relationship with Him while having a great time with people your age and wise counselors.
So I learned this week that it is really okay to grieve, and the ones that you've lost, it's okay to grieve them. You just cannot be discouraged because the Lord is always with you.
One lesson I've learned that I would take into the future with me is that Jesus is greater than religion.
I learned that God is always with you and you can keep running from Him, but He's going to be waiting for you, and He's going to help you, and He's going to answer your prayers no matter how wrong you have been. It doesn't matter what sin you have done, He will always be there for you to forgive you and to love you.
Don't let anyone tell you you have to downplay your love for Jesus. He is and will always continue to be the most important person in your life.
We may not know what God has planned for us for the rest of our lives, but it's important we just take the next step each time.
One lesson that I've learned is God's plan for you that He has. No matter what you do, you can't throw off God's plan. And if you follow His plan closer, the smoother your life is going to be and more effective for Him.
A lesson I learned is that not everything has to be on the schedule. Sometimes you can just go with it.
A lesson that I learned wasn't like a chapel lesson or anything. It was from Rachel, and it was that to surround myself with good people like the friends I've made here.
I actually was a summer missionary this year, and it was a really neat experience, and even if I don't come back next year, I will 100% come back as a counselor for a couple of these camps. It was really cool.
I've considered coming back as a counselor and summer missionary, and I want to next year because it's just really fun to be with people and to see people grow and make lots of fun memories. And I want to help people learn about Jesus and just how He can change your life.
Consider coming back as a counselor for God's will for me to be here.
I was a summer missionary this year, and it was awesome. I got to talk to a bunch of kids about God, and I got to meet a bunch of new people, and it was really awesome. I would totally do it again next year. It's a lot of work, but it's really fun.
So whenever I was here with my association helping with children's camp, David actually came up to me and he was like, hey, and I'm really glad that he mentioned that option to me because otherwise I would have never even known about it. But yes, I have definitely thought about it. I've prayed about it a lot, and I will 100% be coming back next summer as a summer missionary.